Hey everybody, it's Glidercat and it is time to play more Boppio. So let's get to it. We just last episode, we plopped down our Item Transport Shuttle. Excuse me, that's like our space elevator. And we picked a module to send up. We chose the command module. That takes 200 logic boards, and we saw that our production of logic boards right now is pretty slow. It also takes iron plates, but we've already got those supplied, so we're good there. But we need to speed up our production of logic boards. So in this episode, at the top of the episode, let's beef up that production. We saw we have a ton of copper ore nearby. We just need to make more wire. And let's see, this guy. Now, it looks like this guy may be backed up. So let's take a look. He's got 50 iron ingots and he's got 100 wire available and he's not producing anything, right? There's nothing in that output inventory. So we saw this before and I reported this one to the developer. And I think all we need to do is take out this input, one of these input inventories. I'll just drag it out and pop it back in. Oh, let me try this one. Let me try them both. I'm not sure what. There we go. Well, this is coming in. Well, let's see. Why is this not producing power? Oh, at the tail end of last episode, I kind of messed with the power. That's what's going on. It's not a bug. So I took out some power poles and we put in the steel power pole, and it looks like it's just didn't cover this one. So let's put another giant power pole down. I'm going to need some steel to do that. Let's go grab some. I think we have steel over here. Let's do it. While I'm over here, let's get rid of this tube. It's not really doing anything. And for the time being, let's pull up the storage. We have to figure out how to fill those storage things. You can definitely do it manually and drop down the storage boxes. And so that we got our iron or our steel. Let's go ahead and drop another power pole here, and then we'll take care of our problem. And let's just put it right here in between. Now this guy should get going. 100% power. Let's see if he kicks on his own. Now this might be the case where I got to pull the inventory, boom, and pop it back. And now we're going. So that's a small bug I reported to the developer, so he's aware of that. And it's kind of a quick workaround, so not too big of a deal. Let's drop down some more assemblers here. At least one, and I think this guy will let him clear. Yeah, he's waiting on wire. So he's going to work through the backlog that was being stored in this assembler. That's all gone. And now you can see he is waiting on more copper wire. So let's get more copper wire going. Let's take a look at the furnace. How's that doing? That has a little bit of a backup, right? So we may want to do another furnace as well. So let's do that. We'll work from the bottom up. I got to go get some stone. We have a stone miner here I can grab some stone from. I'll just shift click that. So let's work from the bottom up. I'm going to pop my furnace here. Boom. And then I'm going to put a bunch of ore miners here. And I may need to get another coal one at this point to feed these guys. But let's just drop these guys down. Boom. Boom. We'll see. I don't know if we'll overwhelm the furnaces, but so these guys are all going to be connected together, and we need to get coal in there. I may just go one. Oh, what do I need? I need more iron ingots if I want another miner. That's fine. Let's just leave it like that. We'll pick up more iron ingots in a bit. So I want to grab from this guy to okay, no, that went to the ground. So let me get rid of that. And let's get this tube set up. I need to be, I'm going to zoom in a little bit. I want to be over this miner, and I want to come here. Now I'll zoom back to here, to here, to here, to here, to here, to here and to here. And then this guy is going to connect up to here, and hopefully we'll pick a recipe on this guy for the wire. And we should, whoops, I take it back. We need to get iron ingots first before we get the wire. Or no, that's going to work. We're good. So here comes some ingots, copper ingots. We need to pick a recipe on that guy. So I think we just jammed up this tube. We'll see. Nope. The right ingots came. They just came from a different place. There goes our wire back up the network because we don't have it escaping now. I'm going to get rid of this iron ore that's found its way here. I'll just take that. And now we should be seeing the copper ore flowing in. How do our mines look? Looks like everybody's got power, right? They all look like they're drilling. So that's a good sign. So this guy should now be producing more wire for us. And it will actually make its way back there in the network. So we've got a choice. Do we want to combine this or hook this pipe up somewhere or not? I'm tempted to drop another one down, to tell you the truth. Let's see. This one. That progress bar is going pretty quick. I think this is pretty well balanced. Let's see. How about these guys? Do they have an excess? Ooh, they got a ton of extra, right? These guys all have a bunch of extra output. So let's do, how's this guy doing for processing? He's got all the ingots he needs. I think we need to put down more assemblers. And what do I need for that? I need a couple logic boards. Isn't that a coincidence? Let's see. I don't know that I'm going to be able to get logic boards because we're feeding them all. I'll have to just handcraft some maybe. What do we need for those? We need iron ingots and copper wire. Let me just craft some of these. What do I need? I need 2. I've got copper wire. Just need to steal some, looks like I need to steal some iron ingots. That shouldn't be a problem. I think we're backed up everywhere on that. Boom. Let's go ahead and build this guy. That'll get us our assembler. So we'll head over here. And let's drop another assembler down for our copper wire. And I think I'm going to connect these 2 buildings. I don't know if this is the smartest way to do it, but let's give it a shot. Boom to boom. And I'm hoping, let's pick the copper wire. I'm hoping that we see a bunch of ingots flowing out of this guy. Let's see. Okay, he's getting rid of his as fast as he can produce them. I think we can put another furnace down. In fact, maybe in front of this one. Why don't we try that for a change? Looks like I've got the stone I need. Boom. I'm going to get rid of this pipe for the minute. And then I'm going to pipe this guy to, let's see, here to here, and then here back to where that one was originally. And that was hooked up down here. Just, there we go. We'll escape out of there. Now this guy should get his coal. There he did. He just got some coal. And we got to pick that recipe again. I want this guy doing the copper. I keep forgetting to do the recipe. You know, these furnaces are sitting somewhat idle. I could actually change the recipe on here. And this copper would probably route down this way through, and the copper ingots would route their way back down and through. So that might be a thing. For now, I'm just going to keep it simple. Okay, this guy's keeping busy. He's got a good stock of ore, and he's getting rid of his output. I've got to maybe steal these bars. They might be slowing things down. Okay, now this guy is kicking him out pretty quick. He's got all the ore he needs, and he's getting that output out as fast as he can produce it. And then that wire should be making its way back around down to this guy. I can't tell offhand if it's coming in faster or not. It looks like it might be. I could shorten. See, this is the wire that's being produced over here has to find its way all the way back up, way up. I could short circuit that path by maybe combining this one with this one. I know this tube placement is going to drive people crazy the way I'm doing it, but you know, this is just my first go at it. But that makes it a little bit of shorter trip for that copper wire to flow down through. I don't know if these tubes have a capacity. I imagine they do. I don't know what it is. Okay, so now, yeah, you can see we're getting the copper wire in here quite a bit faster. We're still waiting on it. The iron ingots, I don't think are going to be a problem. We have a surplus of those. Okay, we're kicking out more logic boards. It's a lot faster than it was. It seems like it could still be faster, right? I wonder. Let's see. Yeah, still kind of waiting on the wires. Let's just check these guys. Yeah, these guys look to be crafting as fast as they can. I don't think at this point in the game there's any upgrade modules or any way to level 2 assembly machines or anything like that. That may be coming down the road. This one, he's cranking it out pretty fast too. He doesn't have as much of an inventory of copper ingots as the one next to him, right? This guy seems to be getting first dibs on those. And then let's just take a look at our copper miners. We may want to throw down one more furnace. This guy's got tons of supply. I'm guessing. Oh, nope, this guy does not. He's getting rid of his. So these guys in the back are exhausting it. They're shipping it out as fast as they can produce it. This guy has a little bit of output inventory, and then this guy has a lot. So a lot of that copper is finding its way through the system. I think what I might do, I'm going to drop one more. Let's go check our space elevator and see how we're doing on the resources needed for that first module. So not too bad. 133. What do we need? Is it 200? It is 200. So that's not horrible. Let's see. I can actually hover over these other ones. This is going to be really quick, right? 50 copper wire, 5 steel, and 25 iron plates. So that next one's going to be a piece of cake. That one's going to be easy. We've got all that steel and iron plate probably sitting in inventory right now. And then the thruster, that should be fine too. Not much. It's just this first one I chose happens to be the killer in terms of resources. But we are 144 into 200 logic boards. So it won't be long. Let's see. We could try, let's see. Has this guy got a ton of wire? Nope. We can try one more wire. Let's go ahead and put it right next to this. I'm going to need to craft a couple logic boards by hand. That's not a huge deal. Boom. Let's drop this one here. It's in the power network. And then I'm just going to pipe it off of here. Off of this guy. Boom. Boom. And let's see. He's got power. How much do they use? So this is input 100 watts. I'm guessing that these assemblers each use 100 watts. And power-wise, we should be in good shape. Our habitat's producing power, 1,200 watts. The mines are burning coal for their power, so we don't have to worry about the mines or the furnaces for power. And then this guy is giving us another 1,000 watts. So I think our power network is pretty good for what we've got placed. And we just dropped, did I pick a recipe on this? We want wire. So let's see if something comes in. I don't know how much surplus copper ingots we've got in the network. We may not have enough to keep this guy going full on. It looks like it's going pretty good right now. Let's check the other two. 3, actually. That guy's doing okay. This guy is almost waiting on ingots. Yeah, he's waiting on ingots a little bit. And then we had a tiny bit of surplus copper. I'm going to go ahead and pop another copper mine right here. I think that's on the ore. And I'm going to get rid of this tube and connect these guys back up. Let's make sure, hopefully I can get these placed correctly. That looks right. That looks right. And if I want, I could combine these two. So we added one more copper mine. And he is off and producing copper ore. And that'll get sent to, we have 4 assembly machines churning out wire. They're a little bit short on ingots, it looks like. And so we might drop down one more furnace. And let's put it in a series here. Boom. And then I'm going to get rid of this pipe. Boom. And hook this one back in. Boom, like that. And then this guy can come back to where he was. Escape out of there. All right. So now we got one more. Oh, we got to pick a recipe. I do it every time. What did we get? I think we're okay. Is he going to get enough copper from all these mines? Looks like he's waiting, right? He's got fuel. I can drop some in to get it started, maybe. Or it could be he's not hooked up. Looks like he's hooked up. Okay, yeah, more copper is flowing in. Let's check them all out. We got 4 furnaces producing copper ingots. Easy to do, not bad, right? So it's not too difficult to set things up in this game. This guy is still waiting on ingots. He's getting a few, not enough to keep him busy, though. We did just drop down that other furnace. Let's go see. This guy is getting wires a lot faster than he was. In fact, he's backed up. So on the logic board. So let's see what's going on over here at our space elevator. What is this going to tell us? Okay, apparently we sent that guy up because he's no longer a recipe we can choose. These ones are going to go quick. These other ones, I think. So I just selected that one. We should see some resource flowing in through the tube. 25 iron plates, 50 wire, and 5 steel. The steel's already in. We should see a bunch of wire come through. I see something coming. I can't quite make it out. Does look like our iron plates. And maybe, let's see here. Why don't we keep this context menu open while we watch the wire come in and see if there's anything that happens visually, either with the space elevator or in here, to let us know that it's sent it off. Here comes the wire. The wire looks like it moves a little slower in the tube. I could be wrong. Need 50 of that. That is streaming in. We made some big investments in our wire production, copper wire production. So we should be in pretty good shape. We dropped a ton of those copper mines down. It does seem to me like the coal may be providing too much energy. It seems a little odd that I can run all this stuff off of, basically one coal mine. All of those drills and all those miners and furnaces. All right, we're going to hit 50. There it goes. Boom. Oh, check it out. We missed the animation before. Sweet. Not bad. Awesome. Totally missed that last time. I didn't get to see it. Okay, it says wait for the space elevator to return. I'm zoomed out as far as I can. So that's kind of cool. Here it comes. There's the shadow. Look at that. Elon Musk style. Lands back on the pad. No problems. All right, let's pick our next guy. That was the storage module. That should be pretty quick too. I bet anything we've got that steel already sitting in inventory somewhere in an assembler. Probably this one. Not bad. Yeah, we've got plenty. Plenty. We're set up pretty good for this. So we'll see what happens. You know, this may be the end, the last episode for this build of the game. I know there's more stuff coming. There's a pretty big build, I'm told, that's going to be coming soon. And we will start a new game then. There we go. And she's off. Boom. Nice. Nice. Very nice. Cool. Yeah, tons of potential in this game, right? We haven't really even scratched the map. We've kind of stuck by our own little town here. And down we go. Boom. All right, let's pick the last one. This is our thruster. We'll send that out into space. And we will see what happens. Won't take long to get this resource piped in. We've got, I think we'll have all this produced. Let's just check our steel for the heck of it here. Yep, we've got 20 sitting in our inventory now. Hopefully that will all find its way here. It already did. Now we just need some iron plates. Not much, 5, and some coal. Looks like this per minute could be fixed too. It looks like this is just a one-time thing. At least right now. Maybe eventually you have to ship up multiple numbers of each of these parts that we're sending up here. All right, I think we're just waiting on 50 coal. And it's probably my own fault for saying, hey, we got so much coal, it lasts forever. So now I'm being made to pay the price for that. And we're going to have to wait for the coal. You know, I may have some on me. Why don't I do that? I do. Let's prime the pump here a little bit. And that will shorten our wait. We've got, what, 18 more? And then our last dude makes its way up to outer space. Last part. Let's see if I zoom in a little bit, if I can see any coal coming. I don't. You know what? I might be able to go. I hate to miss the rocket launch, though, you know? It doesn't show me in the top left here what the progress is, but I could go to our other coal mine that's just feeding the stone miner. Yeah, I got time. It's taking forever, right? Let's go up there and we'll just steal some coal out of our second coal miner. I probably should have combined those two up with a tube. Matter of fact, I could kind of do that now, right? Let's do it that way. That's a little more fun. I'm just gonna connect this guy up to our whole network, and then we should see, yeah, there goes all the coal that we had in this guy's inventory into our tube network, and hopefully a good bunch of that is going to find its way to our space elevator. It looks like something's coming this way. So hopefully it won't go all to smelting a bunch of ore for our inventory. Take a look here. We're still at 32. Here comes some more. Now if it takes, there we go. Yeah, there's a bunch coming. We'll see the rocket go on its final launch. Let me know in the comments what you think of this game. I think it's pretty cool. I like it. I think it's got tons of potential. It's again, it's like a locked alpha. This is like before early access. But you can get your hands on it, and if you've watched the series, you can see what gameplay exists now. Again, there is another build coming. And there's a roadmap too. If you look at the developer's website, and you can find that probably by going to the Discord, you'll find a link to the roadmap that he's got planned out for future features and things. And there's a lot on there. So this is early game. So I don't see the coal coming in. I'm going to have to go maybe disconnect that or steal it out of these furnaces. I think these furnaces store a lot. There's 9. I'm going to just kind of rob these guys just in the interest of time. All right, we got plenty. Let's go put it in. And we'll see the last rocket launch here. Boom. There it goes. Pretty cool. And let's see what happens now. Just waiting for it to return. We should see the shadow come down first. There it is. And redocked. Now, is there anything else for me to do on here? Doesn't look like it. Looks like that is done. And we may have just finished as much as the game has. Now, I could be mistaken. I'll check with the developer after I'm done with this video. And we'll come back for another episode if there's stuff that I missed. But yeah, this little series, hopefully it gives you a really good feel for what the game's about, what gameplay exists. Most interesting thing, I like it quite a bit. The most interesting thing to me so far is this tube network and how that works. We had that one jam, and that was it. And everything else is kind of run pretty smooth. So I'm just checking the habitat. There's nothing here for us to do there. I'll click the technology tree. Nothing for us to do there. So I guess we will wrap this little series, or the start of this series, here, and we'll pick up the series with the next build and see what new functionality exists at that time. If for some reason I miss something, I'll jump in and we'll kick out another episode so we can show that. Anyway, definitely let me know what you think in the comments. Thanks so much for watching this series, hoping to expose you to a new game that you might find fun. And you can put it on your Steam wish list now and follow it in Steam. And then again, you've got the opportunity to sign up for that playtest and get your own key to this and play it as I've done and maybe do a better job. Anyway, that's it for now. This is Glidercat saying thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next episode.